Well, it's certainly been a little while, guys, but hello and welcome back to the F1 2022 Manager Ferrari Career Mode here on Motorsport Manager. And we have got today, round number 5, Miami. It's been a while since the last episode, but I thought since we have the real-life Miami Grand Prix coming up, we have to dive back into this series and do the Miami Grand Prix. And we are managing Ferrari, Leclerc and Sainz. Great day for them in real life. Last time out in qualifying with Leclerc on pole, Sainz in second. Well, in this career mode, if you were watching the previous episodes, you'll know Sainz he's actually been our main man with 80 points. Leclerc's been the one struggling a little bit. In this series, he's had a bit of bad luck with engine failures and, a few unfortunate races where he's been kind of stuck and going backwards a tiny bit in the races with the tyre and whatnot. But hopefully we can have a better race for him this time around at Miami. And let's just dive straight into the action, qualifying. Now, it has been a while since the last episode, so I need to get back up to speed with, well, how everything's operating. I mean, I do remember having played Motorsport Manager for years and years, but in terms of, I think our car was, I think we were doing quite, I think last time out, we were at where? We were at Imola, wasn't it? We were at Imola, I think. It was the Italian GP. And Verstappen won out, I think, so we need to try and come back at him then. So, just like in real life, actually, real life Imola, Verstappen won. And Imola in this career mode last episode, Verstappen won and beat us out there, so we need to try and come back at him. But this is Miami then, in Motorsport Manager, obviously not exactly like the real-life Miami Grand Prix, but, I can see why, in the mod, they chose this in-game track to be Miami, because, I can see the similarities, it's very, flat, street circuit vibes, but at the same time, it's got some kind of dedicated road parts as well. Plenty of packed grandstands. Bit of rain here. That's actually a bit concerning, to be honest. I think we should actually come in because I didn't see it was going to start raining on this. So there's no point actually going out now because the rain is going to fall for a bit longer. We may as well wait and then right to the end of the session put in the time at the very end because we just risk maybe the drivers crashing at this stage going out on the slicks and there's no point going on into. So we'll actually just wait and then get that lap in. But yeah, welcome to Miami, guys, in the game. Happy to be here. We're on our laps here. Let's see what Sainz can do. Obviously, we're looking to go into the next part of qualifying. Q2 should be a formality for us in Ferrari, and we go second, though, behind Ricciardo at the moment, which is very surprising, to be honest. What can Leclerc do? Obviously, the track is gripping up, to be fair. I mean, it's got no grip whatsoever right now, but it is slowly gripping up. Leclerc second, though. The track is evolving, though, so let's see what the times are like as we just speed this up as these guys come in on the left-hand side. What are we going to say for the lap times, then? Where are the Red Bulls, more importantly? Where are they? At the moment, Perez down in P18. Verstappen is where? P15. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Verstappen P16. Is he on a lap? He's on a lap. This is for Verstappen. He's down in P19 with Hamilton. And Verstappen does get through. But Hamilton gets knocked out in Q1 in P20. Mick Schumacher tops the session. But Hamilton down P20. Just like in real life. A bit of struggles, although to be fair, in real life, Miami, Hamilton did beat out Russell this time in qualifying. But generally speaking, Hamilton struggled this year so far, and he's out. Wow. But for a moment, Verstappen could have been out as well. Very, very mad. Topsy-turvy qualifying then in Q1 with the rain, but we're through in P5 and 8. Leclerc is quicker at the moment. Let's see how the second part of qualifying goes. But it won't matter. We are going to get through then. Bottas just about does not make the cut there to Lando Norris in P10. Verstappen, though, is looking quick here this race weekend, and he's going to be the man to beat. We're going to be right up there. It's going to be very close with him and even Perez, but I really want to maybe try something. Maybe it's the setup. I need to look at the setup a little bit with Leclerc to try and get him up there. Oh, and there's a bit of rain. Oh, God. Bit of rain. I want to pause this straight away. What's happening here? Oh, my God. This is... Wow. This is the only period where there's maybe a dry track. So we need to wait a moment, send them out on time, where at 9 minutes they're on screen. That's when they're doing their lap. It's a tricky one. It's a 1 minute 17 lap time. So if I send them out about halfway through 12 and 9. I think they'll just be there at the right time, I reckon. Send them both out about 10 minutes. So if I've timed this right, they should start this lap. Yeah, in the dry. There we go. They're doing their laps right now, and it's dry, and they'll hopefully finish their laps in the dry. Verstappen's on inters. I don't know what he's doing. It is dry. We're on the dry tyres, and it's still dry as we end the lap. So surely this is going to be a front row lockout, or we're looking at pole. Hopefully. Come on, Sainz. Let's go. Across the line. What? He's not beating Verstappen. Verstappen on inters is quicker by only a fraction. Leclerc. Oh, Leclerc! There it is. There it is. Charles is on pole position. Yes! Come on, man! That is more like it. That is more like it. Channeling the IRL Miami vibes. Leclerc on pole right now. And there's going to be too much rain later. And surely by the time these guys send the guys out, it'll start raining on their next flying lap. So that should be us booked in for pole position. But it has to be said, Verstappen's done a madness there on inters. He's 2 seconds quicker than his teammate on inters, and that's enough to get him in between two of us on dry tyres. That's crazy. But Sainz third, he'll be disappointed with that after how he's looking all weekend. But the man of the hour then, Leclerc, he's turned up. You know, he heard me saying about, oh, apologies, guys, that he's not exactly as good as he is in real life. But here he is now, this episode, the return to the series, Miami GP vibes, on pole right now. And it should be pole. It should be pole, because I mean, Verstappen's not going out right now. And by the time he goes out, it'll be wet. Like, yeah, the rain's falling now. No one, you know, Alonso's on the softs, but that's about it. Now it's raining. So that's us on part. Alonso improves. Alonso did improve to P4. Wow, amazing stuff for the Alpine. Oh, Norris! Oh, where did Lando come through? Lando with the dry lap time. P2 for him, but now it's raining. Now surely no one can improve. So Sainz is down on the second row alongside Verstappen, and it's Leclerc and Lando. Amazing stuff. Wow. Race day in Miami. It's a bit wet. Whoa. It's a wet start, and then it gets to dry. Very interesting. Right, race trim. What are we going to have? Ooh, I reckon we'll have mediums, you know. Mediums to the end could be the vibe here. So let's go level 3 in the mediums. Race time then. Pole position for Leclerc. The second row for Sainz. 5 red lights to the Miami Grand Prix. And we're underway. It's a good start for the McLaren. Lando up into P1. Leclerc down to P2. Sainz with a good start. And he dive bombs Leclerc up into P2. Leclerc from pole down to third. Ahead of Verstappen though. And Sainz now is fighting the McLaren, I think. Can he get through past before the I would say chicane or massive UE of this roundabout? No, he can't, but he's going to chase after Lando and put him under pressure then. So Sainz in the race, doing it when it matters. Leclerc slow off the line, but let's see if we can speed up a little bit as we go on through this opening lap. But it looks like we have some actually decent pace though. Look at the gap to Verstappen. Verstappen's struggling, so it is all Ferrari versus Lando in the McLaren as Ricciardo's way down the order in P10, just as it is in real life. But Leclerc now closing up to Sainz. Ooh, I'm so tempted to be like, just let him back through, but nah, no team orders quite yet. Let him fight equally, and let's see. I feel like if Verstappen does close up though, then we might have to be like, you know, let him try. But I'll let. Oh, and Ricciardo's out. Ricciardo. Oh, he's had a stinker, lads. He's had an absolute stinker. He's out. He's out. Well, you know what? He wasn't going to score any points anyway. So, right. Sainz. No safety car. Sainz pushing on. And we can push on a decent amount, but we need to also then watch out not burning out the tyres too much as the rain falls. And fuel-wise, we need to watch out because Leclerc is not good on fuel. So we need to go medium for him already on the fuel. Because you'll notice, look at the fuel burn difference from him to Sainz. This is the biggest thing, I think, honestly, that is making Sainz better in this career mode, is this fuel burn. Although, he's holding up. Okay, you know what? I'm going to say, allow him through. Allow him through. You're holding up Leclerc. Allow him through. And now, speed up to block Verstappen for us, yeah? Block Verstappen, Sainz. Block him. Block. No, he's got back past Leclerc. Oh, no. It's blown up in my face. Oh, no. I tried to be too clever there. Oh. And we've let, okay, yeah, okay, Leclerc's back through. We've still got him on teammate by, haven't we? Yeah. So Sainz is just playing the team game here of holding up Leclerc, holding up Verstappen. Lando's getting away, though, that means. So we need to push on. But also at the same time, we need to watch out for these tyre temps. So, oh, guys, can we calm it down here on the fuel? And let's conserve these tyres a bit, please. Let's conserve them. Don't want the tyre temps to go up too much. Sainz is going to hold up Verstappen there. To be honest, ideally, in the standings of this career mode, because Sainz has got such a lead on Verstappen, we can afford to have Sainz in third, holding Verstappen up, and then kind of making Leclerc kind of forcefully get more points, because that also helps in the Constructors. Remember, in this career mode, if you've been watching the previous episodes, we're behind Red Bull in the Constructors. We need Leclerc to be scoring more points to help us in the Constructors. So this situation like this is ideal. And more ideal is if we can try and catch Lando, but he's doing an insane job right now in P1, pulling away, trying to get his first ever win in Formula 1. But can we spoil the party maybe with Leclerc? Let's push on and see if we can. It's all calm. We got it under control. Ooh. Sainz being attacked a little bit there by Verstappen. He's having a little go, but now Verstappen's under attack by Fernando Alonso. Where's the camera? Alonso! Is he going to go for the dive bomb? Oh, Alonso's got it! Oh, what a move by Fernando Alonso into P4. The wily old fox, the old guard in the Alpine. Not too bad. Now he comes up against his countryman. We're going to push on with Sainz a bit, try and bridge the gap to Leclerc. And then with Leclerc, let's push on a bit more now, please. And try and catch up to Lando if we can. Right, purple, there we go. Fastest lap of the Grand Prix. This is what you want to see. We're catching Norris for P1. We're pulling away with Sainz. This is good. This is well managed. This has been well managed. This has been to a T Ferrari management. Team orders at play, and they're actually working. All right, we're gaining on Lando. We're now within 1 second of Mr. Norris. We're going to attack with Sainz as well, because he's got the fuel for it, to be honest. And that will close him up to this whole fight. But Leclerc looking to get Lando at some point. Rain is going to be here. I'd say we're going to cross over in about 5 laps. So we need to make sure the tyres are there. But I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Lando's built the gap back up to 1.3 because we were catching him. But then we got stuck behind him for a few laps. I think that kind of maybe was to our detriment. And he's gained back some time here. So it's kind of cat and mouse. I'm looking to maybe try and jump him in the pits if we can pit him early. Pit Leclerc early, maybe, onto dries. I might even use Sainz as a guinea pig and pit him earlier. Like, even earlier than Leclerc, just to see how the pace is, really. Right, Leclerc's tyres are falling away. I think we're going to have to try and pull him in for the dries in about a lap. I would say, I think we can go on a lap's time, you know. I think we can do it. And how many laps we've got left? It'll be at lap 18, we'll have 30 laps. Not enough for the mediums to go the whole way, I don't think. I mean, maybe. 28. Okay, so maybe a medium and a soft, maybe, we're thinking. Like, you know, is it going to be a 2-stop to the end, potentially? Or if we just I think if we stretch this tyre, and then we can do the medium. Is that the motive? I think that's the motive, maybe. Perez is going quick. Sainz, is he being caught by Perez a little bit? He's been caught by Perez a little bit. They're now going on to mediums. This is our call. This is our call. Right, Leclerc, push in, and we'll go on to mediums. That's got to be our trigger point. 29 laps. Come on, we can do that. We can do that. Bit of management. Right, do I risk it? Nah, let's just go balanced then. If there's no point risking it, if that doesn't actually go up or down. Right, balanced. Right. Sainz is going to have to go for one more lap, because I don't want to double stack them. So this is going to be risky for Sainz, but I'm going to have to push him and just go one more lap, mate, because the double stack's just not going to be... I mean, Sainz is quick enough that he could get double stacked and still, like, do okay, but I don't know, just it depends on... Is there enough water? There's still a bit of water on track, so I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just push. Just push. Right, Leclerc, good pit stop for you, son. Yes. Okay, no, we're not behind. We're not ahead of Lando, but we're pretty damn close. We're pretty damn close. Right, we're pitting this lap with Sainz. Medium, balanced. Yeah, okay. Right, with Leclerc, we need to try and we need to try and get Lando ASAP. We need to get him ASAP. Right, push. Push like a stab rat. We need to get him now. We need to get this McLaren now. Where is Sainz going to be? Leclerc's pushing. You need to overtake him, mate. Sainz is there. He's close behind. He's still third. And Leclerc, you need to overtake him, like now. Like now. Please, please, please. We're burning these tyres trying to get you this move. Close, close, close. Come on. Come on. Come on, overtake him. No, no, no. We need to back off. Need to back off. He got close. Not close enough. Not close enough. Not close enough. That McLaren is so good in a straight line. God damn it. Right, we've got how many laps left? We're lap 31, so we've got 17 laps. Gap's 2 seconds. We're kind of just stalemate here with Norris. I'm trying to think if there's anything clever we can do. If I pit Leclerc, he comes out 5th. He comes out in this gap. So could a 2-stop work here? Could a 2-stop work if I was to get him into this gap? Right, lap 39, Leclerc, 3 points. We're losing time to Norris. And now even Sainz is not getting that much. And he's actually being badgered by the Red Bull a little bit. I think, you know what? Let's risk it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. I want to try and win this race with Leclerc if we can. So let's try it. Let's push on. Yeah, he's got worn tyres. Let's push on. Let's push on. Into the pit lane. Low fuel. Let's go. Soft compound tyre going on. And, oh, Norris pit with us. Norris pit with us. He covered us off. He covered us off. Or maybe the race is a 2-stop. Maybe it is. Sainz, it's your turn to push then. If it is, if you are in fact doing all a 2-stop, this is incredible. Right, Leclerc, push with the fuel. And close up to Lando, please, please. He's on the slower tyre. Right, Sainz with you. I don't know what we're doing with you right now. We're just going to stay out for now. Okay, Perez comes in. So Sainz is staying out. We could back Norris up into Leclerc, you know. We could do that. We should try that. That's very Ferrari tactics. We should try that. I should try that. We've got the gap to Perez as well. So let's try that. We're going to back. Oh, go on, Leclerc. Go on. Go on, son. You need to overtake him. Oh, come on, mate. You need to get him. You need to get him. You just need to. 6 laps to go. We're pushing. We're pushing. Oh, fuel. Fuel. We have to go low fuel with Leclerc. His fuel saving's rubbish. They're side by side. Oh, but his fuel's so bad. His fuel saving's so bad. He can't use this amount of fuel and get this race win. Oh, this is so frustrating. And, well, Sainz's tyres are dead. Or he needs to push to get the tyre temps up. But also, they're so worn. We are really going to... Lando's going to catch Sainz so quickly here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 2 laps to go. Push, push, Leclerc. Push, 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 push. Final lap, final lap. How is Sainz still leading? Sainz is... Look at how dead his tyres are. 13%, he's leading. What the hell? He's OP in this series. As Leclerc is pushing. This is it. This last straight. This is it. Push. Flat out to get the 1-2 for Ferrari. Come on, Leclerc. Literally, Sainz is only winning this Grand Prix because I left him out to try and hang him out to dry to push Norris into Leclerc. And instead, he's coming through to win. He's run out of fuel on the line and he's won the race. And Leclerc, oh, come on to the line. No, he ran out of fuel on the line. He gets third. He was so close to getting the McLaren, so close. But in the end, it's Sainz that wins it. From Norris to Leclerc. I don't know how Sainz did a 1-stop in that race when no one else did. No one else did a 1-stop apart from him. This is why he's the championship leader. And this is why it's been so tough to get Leclerc scoring more points and, you know, getting back into it like it is in real life. As a lot of you guys were saying, we need to kind of do in the mod because for whatever reason, this game, Sainz's AI, he's just unbelievable. He's a machine. It's another win this season for the Spaniard. It's another win for Scuderia Ferrari, though, in the Miami GP. Double podium. Lando there as well. It's a perfect scenario. Our car's not illegal. Thank you very much. There we go. 1 in 3 there. First place trophy for Sainz. And so in the standings, 29 points ahead of Verstappen. Leclerc does jump up the order, though, to P4. And that does get us the lead in the Constructors. For the first time in this series, we lead the Constructors' Championship. It's good luck for this series coming back, eh? For the Miami GP. Good thing I came back here as we're leading the championship now. Great stuff. Guys, though, if you have enjoyed the return of this series, then let me know in the comments below. And vote with your like button, smash the like button, and show me the love if you want to see another episode. You want to see me continue trying to bring this series out slowly over the summer before, obviously, the proper F1 Manager 2022 release. But that's been this one. If you're new around here, get subscribed. I'll see you guys around. Goodbye.